What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are back at working on the S14. Victor and I just picked up some fuel lines because he does have a leak right by the fuel filter, so we got fuel lines for that. And we also got the bigger terminal ring so that we can slip the positive onto here. Later on we're actually going to be doing the short shifter on this car because the car fortunately did come with one, so we're gonna go ahead and show you guys how to install that as well in case you guys don't know. And this fool over here is bullshitting on the what's this fool doing right now? So before we start working on the car, I do want to remind you guys that we do have this fresh ass merch on the website, so go ahead and hit the link in the description below, cop some merch, cop the new hoodies. We got this in red and black, and we also have the Yuri hoodies, so head over there, check it out, and pick yourself a decal while you're at it. They're sick as hell. Right, Victor?
Yeah, dude, I totally agree. I'm gonna stick it in my next car.
You're gonna stick it in your next car?
on my
You already know, man, it's my favorite part. People say fire bad, but it's not bad all the time. Ooh.
He's a pyromaniac.
Yeah. Oh shit! Spilled some oil already.
Holy cow.
She's thirsty, bro. Aren't you glad we're getting fresh fucking fluids in your car, dude?
Yeah.
It doesn't start.
It
doesn't start.
Oops. Did you buy the wrong oil, bro? Alright guys, so this is the moment of truth. We just got the battery connected, put some engine oil in the car. We're gonna go ahead and see if my wiring works and see if the electric fans turn on. Are you ready, Victor?
Yeah, I'm gonna click on the switch right now.
Yo, they fucking work! Yes, dude, it works properly. It's blowing it towards the engine, which means it sucks air to the radiator. This is fucking sick, bro. Hell yeah, and it's just a little switch. Turn it off. And it turns off. Turn it back on. Yo, that's fucking sick! Hey, congrats, you have electric fans now, bro.
Bro, appreciate it.
I got you, brother. Hey, hey, as proof, as evidence, turn it on one more time so they could hear it. Yeah, that's right, motherfuckers. Now we just gotta fill it up with coolant, and we're gonna show you guys how to bleed all the air out of your system, because air in your coolant system is really bad. You do not want that. You're gonna make sure you're gonna want a funnel like this that actually seats really nicely in there, because you're gonna wanna keep it in. You're gonna have coolant still in the funnel when the coolant system is full, and then we're gonna have the car run and just have the coolant cycle, and then all the air bubbles will come out of this funnel, as you guys will see here in a sec. So here we have the radiator full. First I'm just gonna go by hand and just kind of squeeze the coolant hose to kind of pump whatever air out and just get whatever crevices aren't filled with coolant. So we made a little mistake, forgot to mention this in the last video, but if you guys don't use those 10 mil nuts to hold this pulley back in place, the pulley will fall off. So this was actually originally there to hold the clutch fan in place. I thought it was just for the clutch fan. Turns out you need it there to keep the pulley in place. So make sure you put those 10 mils back in and you're good to go. So we have the motor on, which means the water pump is running. See if we can get some air bubbles coming through here. Look at all the air coming out, guys. See those bubbles? That's a good sign. The less air in the system, the less overheating that's gonna happen. If you guys could have the front end jacked up, you can keep the engine running, and then the water pump will kind of relieve the air. But if you guys don't have the front end jacked up, just turn the car on in between, just squeezing the hose, and just keep doing that. Just squeeze the hose, turn on the car for a little bit, and then go back to squeezing the hose. Maybe do that 1 or 2, maybe 3 times. So a good way to fill up the transmission with transmission fluid is where the shifter is. So to remove the shifter, we're gonna take off these 10 mil bolts first, and then essentially once we get this out, we can fill in the new oil in the transmission, and then add Victor's new short shifter. Nice. This is sort of the hard part. These are 12 mil bolts. You're gonna want to take these out, but don't be fooled. There are 2 more kind of hidden under there. So a lot of people go under the car to do it, or you can wrench it from right here. It's kind of a pain. You can move the shifter out like this to get it out of your way, but good luck, guys, because that one's a tough one. For real. And there we go, guys. So these holes just magically appeared. Thank goodness they did, because now we were able to get those fucking bolts out, because we weren't able to get it underneath the car. So boom, shotty's out. We got a better shotty to throw in here. You know what I mean? A shotty shifter. Short. No. I'm hearing crickets. It's all good. All right. So now, before we put this shifter in, we're gonna go ahead and add some transmission fluid in through here. I heard that is one good way to do it. All right, here she goes. Oh fuck, no, this might be too.
I was gonna do the E36.
Too fucking much. There we go.
Building it for his uncle. So whatever parts he wants installed, we'll be doing it for him. Plus, I'm recommending doing that.
And she's drinking.
I'm gonna.
Damn, this thing drinks.
About the E36 ways to improve.
What's that sound?
It's more like voiceover.
Oh fuck! The hell scared me. I was like, wait. Someone casting a spell on us right now? All right, guys, so we just filled up the entire transmission. The way you can tell that it's full is this area right here is where it exposes all the gears. This part being full doesn't really matter, but down there, over there being full and being topped off is basically how you know the tranny's fluid. You could, what the fuck am I saying? This section back here being full kind of signifies that the transmission is full of transmission fluid. So we're good to go. And now we can put the short shifter in. All right, guys, so this is the next most difficult thing. You guys see that white thing that seats in there? That's a little bit hard to seat in. So what we did was we got this rubber mallet right here, and we positioned just right, and then tap that shit down, and it looks like she's seated pretty good. Yep, all the way in. And now, once you get that thing in, you can go ahead and bolt everything down. And there she is, guys. That shit is super short, dude. Like, super precise. The springs kind of like really don't allow the shifter to move left and right, you know, as easily anymore. So it's basically an aggressive spring rate on the shifter, and the shifter itself also just kind of gives it more of an aggressive throw. So very cool. Actually, hella hyped for Victor on this.
Dude, I can't wait to take this out in the streets, dog.
This is gonna be sick. Damn. Remember that fucking meme? I'm just kidding. So the 240 is basically good to go now. Harlan and Victor and I just talked about future upgrades for this motor. Hopefully Z32 MAF, possibly better injectors, but not right now. Hopefully Victor has a Z32 fuel pump back there, because then if he does, we can go ahead and do like a Jim Wolf tune and get this thing like running reliably and just kind of boost like a lot lower than what it should. Just because Victor right now wants to get the car running really reliable and not push crazy horsepower just yet. So that's kind of the plan right now. But thank you guys so much for making this to the end of the video. Really appreciate it. And don't forget to hit up Lucrative Co. if you guys haven't already. Check out that new merch, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Shit's lit, huh?
Yeah, be warm.
Oh yeah, nice Yuri hoodie, man. That's just clean.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. Peace out.